Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. In today's video we'll explore some of the greatest disasters humanity has ever faced. We're talking about events that altered the course of history, having a profound impact on the societies affected. Get ready for a journey through earthquakes, wars, tsunamis, and accidents that marked history. Let's dive right in. Our first disaster on the list is the Shanxi earthquake in China, which took place in 1556. With an estimated magnitude of 8, this is the deadliest earthquake in recorded history, leaving around 8,300,000 victims. The destruction was so severe that entire cities were leveled, and many people lost their lives due to the collapse of their homes. Next, we have World War II, which occurred between 1939 and 1945. The war caused global devastation, with around 70 million people dead. Nazi Germany led to the deaths of millions, particularly during the Holocaust. Additionally, aerial bombings and the atomic bombings in Hiroshima and Nagasaki marked history with their horrific consequences. In 2004, the world was shaken by one of the worst natural disasters, the Indian Ocean tsunami. After a magnitude 9.1 earthquake, a massive tsunami devastated countries like Indonesia, Sri Lanka, India, and Thailand. Over 230,000 people lost their lives in just a few minutes, and recovery in the region took years. The Holocaust is one of the darkest chapters in human history. During World War II, the Nazi regime led by Adolf Hitler killed around 6 million Jews, in addition to millions of other victims, such as Roma people and Soviet prisoners of war. The cruelty and barbarism of this period continue to be remembered as a warning to the world. Another devastating event during World War II was the bombing of Hamburg in Germany in 1943. Around 400,000 people died due to massive air raids that caused uncontrollable fires. This was one of the most tragic examples of the impact of bombings during the conflict. In 2011, Japan was struck by a magnitude 9 earthquake, followed by a devastating tsunami that caused massive damage to the Fukushima nuclear power plant. The plant's collapse released radiation, resulting in a nuclear disaster that affected thousands of people, leading to mass evacuations and irreversible environmental damage. Between 1959 and 1961, China faced a catastrophic famine known as the Great Chinese Famine. It is estimated that between 15 to 45 million people died due to food shortages caused by a combination of natural disasters and disastrous agricultural policies by the government. This event remains one of the greatest humanitarian disasters in history. The Chernobyl nuclear disaster in 1986 is considered the worst nuclear accident in history. The explosion at the reactor in Ukraine, then part of the Soviet Union, released massive radiation, contaminating vast areas and affecting the health of millions of people. The city of Pripyat, near the plant, was evacuated, and it remains a zone of exclusion to this day. In 1815, Mount Tambora in Indonesia erupted, causing one of the most powerful volcanic explosions in history. The eruption killed around 7,100 people directly, and had a global effect, altering the climate in 1816, known as the Year Without a Summer. The eruption caused crop failures and a severe food crisis in the Northern Hemisphere. In 1984, the city of Bhopal, India, was the site of one of the worst industrial disasters in history. A toxic gas leak from a Union Carbide plant killed around 3,000 people immediately, with more than 1,500 dying over the following years. The environmental and health impact on the affected population was immense. These disasters are just a few examples of the tragedies that have shaped human history. While many of them caused immense suffering, they also served as valuable lessons to prevent future catastrophes. If you liked this video, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and share with your friends. See you in the next video.